Hey guys, Colin Gillespie here. I'm very excited to talk about some big announcements of my movies, my novels, and of course my fan fiction and all. So I guess I get down to the big things for the movies. Godzilla is one of my favorite monster movies of all time. I love them more than Frankenstein, more than those old eight black and white monster movies, but they're all basically the same. They destroy and they kill and they hunger, you know. And I just love watching monster movies. And at the time, I thought about what if I directed my own monster movie, being a monster movie, Godzilla, as a fan film. And that basically said me. I was watching Godzilla Final Wars with my best friend Evan, and we love Godzilla. And I said, "Hey Evan, what? Which we should do it. Do what? Make a Godzilla movie. Like, really? Yeah, really." And I'm like, and basically I had that thought in my head after the movies, after I got out of his house and went home, and like, I'm gonna do it. I'm writing my own script. I'm gonna be the Godzilla, and I'll feel like as a monster destroying buildings and all. Terror, hunger, whatever. And it basically gave me more ideas for making other movies and all. And I want to do this. So right now I'm writing a Godzilla fan film, and I'm very excited about this. Um, I'm calling the movie Godzilla Legacy. Hopefully, eventually, there'll be more movies. Another movie, Godzilla 2, Godzilla 3. I don't want this to stop. You know, I may put Godzilla my fan film on Kickstarter. I haven't decided yet, but let me know in the comments down below if you want to see this and all. So I'll definitely post this on my Facebook page for Godzilla, so more people can watch it. And please comment if you want this movie to happen. Um, you know, and definitely one big things I love about movies are Easter eggs. I love Easter eggs from Star Trek, from other films, of course, like Family Guy. They show a lot of Easter eggs, other characters, other people from other things. You know, so yeah, I want to do my own horror movie. I want to do something with another monster movie. I want to do something different. You know, like I always thought about doing a fan film Batman. And there's a lot of people out there on YouTube that do good Batman fan films, and I think I give them really good hopes. I remember the first one I ever saw was Batman versus Predator. I'm like, whoa, that's just cool. Is this real? Like, oh. Um, but other than that, of course, I'm writing my own novels. And writing novels to me is a huge step. It's a huge thing I just love. You know, I love reading books. I have to say, my favorite book of all time, Hitchhiker Guide to the Galaxy. It is funny. It's awesome. You know, and I'm starting to watch the BBC America TV show. I never seen it. I love the movie. You know, um, and just reading all these great books. Where the Wild Things Are was my first book I ever read. I loved it. Um, but right now, I'm writing a lot of great novels. Some novels I can't talk about, but some novels I can. Um, like my first two novels I'm creating. My first novel is Heaven and Hell, and my second novel is Passion Vampire. Heaven and Hell is about a teenager boy who is in high school and who is going to be in senior his last year of high school, and he's super excited. No more school after this. If he decides he doesn't want to go to school, but and of course there's angels and demons, there's monsters and shit like that, and I want to make this awesome. Like a demon breaks out of hell and comes destroys the school for some reason, but you won't find out until probably in the middle chapters. And Passion Vampire is a teenager boy who's around 21, 22, something around there, who's in college, who just like begins to go to college, and he moves to Canada, and who meets this beautiful girl there, but on the way, the mother is pregnant. The mother gives birth to the baby, have a baby girl, and they get in a car accident. Everyone else is fine. Mother, daughter, and the son, but not the father. The father dies. So that's going to affect the main character, and there's going to be sex, there's going to be torture, there's going to be drugs, there's going to be what's the word? Death. Oh yeah. And so there's going to be a lot of that, and I want to make vampires darker, make them scary, make them bloody, make them evil. But I'm really excited what I'm going to do with this. Hopefully I can make it into a series. That'll be really cool. But one big thing I'm going to be doing is Passion of Vampire and Heaven and Hell will be my first two books. Will be released on Kindle for I believe when it's complete, both novels complete, having a cover art by my sister is going to help me make a cover art, and I asked her nicely. So she's going to help me make cover art, and when the book is complete and it's good edited from a couple of my friends and all. But I'm very excited to see what people really think about it. I basically post my first chapter on Facebook, so you guys get the chance to read it and all. So hopefully you guys like it. I just wanted to make something a little different, something I grew up watching those movies and all. Basically, yeah. But it will be released on Kindle for the first 2 weeks or 3 weeks. I haven't decided how many long weeks it's going to be released. Will be when it's released, it'll be free. So if you have a Kindle, you get it on Kindle because it's free. The first 2 or 3 weeks, I haven't decided yet. I would love to put it on paperback and hardcover, but I don't have like any of that type of stuff for getting like having like an actual editor, having a publisher. I don't have any of that. Hopefully one day I can get that and release these two novels to the whole world so everyone can read it. But right now I'm just focusing on the Kindle now, because Kindle, basically on Amazon, you can basically release any of your books for free. You don't need a publisher, you don't need any of that stuff. So I'm working really hard, and I'm very excited for most of my great novels. Of course, one other things I'm working on is um, a new novel that I'm working on. You won't see this, but I will be working on this. For I'm dating the devil's daughter. I have an idea for it, but back then I came up with this idea like, what if a guy dates the devil's daughter or death's daughter, one of those two? And I basically said, I like that idea. I think it's kind of cute. It's kind of cool. Something you don't see every day. And so I basically started writing up this idea, and I was basically writing like the first paragraph, and I really liked it. It was really cool. Um, it's going to be dark. It's going to be cute. It's going to be a little sexy. There's a little sex in it. I'm very excited to see what you guys really think about it. Right now I'm starting to work on the first chapter. The way I usually write in my head is there's beginning, middle, and end. I try to figure out how it begins, then how does it end. That's how I usually work in my head. You know, so I'm very excited for that. But what's really cool is my original idea, I'm dating the death's daughter, will be in the novel. It'll be basically the first chapter, but in its own story, into both stories together. So I haven't decided if like you get 2 books or 1 book. I haven't decided yet. I'll do something about it. But other than that, fan fiction. There's so many people out there writing fan fiction of your favorite video games, your favorite movies, your favorite comic books. And I thought about, what if I do my own fan fiction of movies, based off movies or based off comic books? So I'm doing my own fan fiction of Spider-Man, doing my own fan fiction of Batman, fan fiction of Wolverine, fan fiction of Incredible Hulk, fan fiction of Ghost Rider, fan fiction of Deadpool. And what I love about these comics, I'm a huge comic book nerd. I grew up reading comics. My first comic book I ever read, Spider-Man. My first comic book from DC, Batman. And I'm a huge fan of these great villains. Joker, Harley Quinn, Mad Hatter, Calendar Man, all these great villains, and you get to see all these great villains in these novels. Now, I would love to make this into a comic book. One problem, I can't draw. I don't know how to draw. Hopefully one day I can make it into an actual comic book. But I'm going to just start it out as a novel, then take it, see how it goes, and all. Let me know in the comments down below, what would you like to see, comic book or novel? Most likely you'll say comic book, but I'll think about something and all. So I'm very excited for all these stuffs, and I like the comic books, novels. I'm calling them novels, but I want to do something really cool, basically having team up with characters, Deadpool with Spider-Man, Deadpool with Wolverine, Deadpool with the Incredible Hulk, Deadpool with Ghost Rider. See how they react to each other. Or Spider-Man with Wolverine, Spider-Man with Ghost Rider. Who knows? I like to see something different, something unique. And also, if you guys have your questions of like fan fiction of what would you like to see in a comic book character, let me know down in the comments down below. Other than that, I really can't think of anything else. So, ask any questions, anything about that. I'll talk to you guys later.